Can I ask you something? How much of your life have you spent making sure everyone else was comfortable? Maybe you've stayed quiet, or maybe you've dimmed your light so that no one would judge you and you wouldn't stand out. Maybe you've hidden pieces of yourself because you were afraid that you wouldn't be accepted. But what if the very thing you've been hiding is the thing that the world needs most? Today, let's stop asking permission to be ourselves. Hi, beautiful human. It's your girl, Andrea, and welcome back to Reframe with Andrea, where together we challenge old beliefs, shift our perspective, and intentionally create lives that feel aligned with who we truly are. On Monday, we talked about becoming. We asked ourselves one simple but powerful question: who are you becoming? Today, I want to take it a step further because once you begin becoming, you'll discover something. Not everyone will understand the new version of you, and that's okay. Approval is exhausting, exhausting. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately started adjusting yourself, changing how you speak, holding back your opinions, smiling when you're actually hurting, trying to become the version of yourself you think everyone else will like? I've done that on more occasions than I care to admit. And maybe you have too. The problem is, the more we perform for acceptance, the farther we drift from ourselves. The wildflower lesson. One of the things I love most about my walks is seeing wildflowers growing in places no one planted them. They blossom besides trails, between rocks, between the asphalt that we're walking on, um, along the edge of the road. And they don't stop and ask, do I belong here? They simply bloom in all their glory. Not because everyone notices them, but because blooming is what they were created to do. My dear, beautiful human, what if you lived like that? Not chasing approval, simply becoming. Not every room is your room. One of the hardest lessons I've learned is that not every room is for me. Not every job was for me. Not every relationship was for me. Um, and that's not rejection, it's direction. Sometimes we try so hard to fit into places that require us to shrink. But the right people, the right opportunities, the right season won't ask you to become less of yourself. They'll invite you to become so much more. Permission slips. When we were kids, someone else signed our permission slips. Now we're adults. And somehow, many of us are still waiting for someone else to approve our dreams, approve our healing, approve our voice, approve our joy. And my dear, beautiful human, what if the only signature you need is your own? Show up as you in all your glory. Imagine how much energy you'd have if you stopped trying to earn belonging. Imagine the peace, the freedom, the confidence, not because everyone agrees with you, but because you finally agree with yourself. That kind of peace, it changes everything. Can I leave you with a question? Where in your life are you still asking for permission to simply be who you are, to be yourself? This week, instead of saying, I hope they accept me, try saying, I hope I never abandon myself just to be accepted. I want to leave you with this reflection. What's one part of yourself that you've been hiding that you're ready to embrace? Share it in the comments. Your courage may give someone else permission to stop hiding. Before we go, I want you to picture a lighthouse. It doesn't spin its light toward only the ships that will appreciate it. It shines consistently, faithfully. Whoever needs its light will see it. My dear, beautiful human, you were never created to fit every room. You were created to shine in the places where your light can help others find their way. So stop asking for permission, stop apologizing for growing, and stop shrinking to make other people feel comfortable. The world doesn't need another copy of someone else. It needs the version of you that only you can become. If today's conversation resonated with you, I'd love for you to join our community and um, subscribing would be greatly appreciated. And if you hit that notification bell wherever it is, you'll be notified every time that I come back with another free reframe. My words are starting to leave me. And also, if someone else came to mind while you were watching or listening, share this episode with them. You never know who may need a reminder that they don't need permission to become who they were created to be. And if you're ready to intentionally create a life that's aligned with who you're becoming, I'd be honored to walk alongside you. Explore coaching, guided meditation, and free resources at innerjourneytransformation.com. Remember, awareness opens the door, intention walks you through. Until next time, my dear, beautiful human, keep reframing your story one thought at a time. I will see you on the next reframe.